Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new episode of Roblox Hacking Incidents Chronicles. In this series, we will investigate many incidents that you guys have submitted to me. In each episode, we will take a look at 10 incidents with the evidence and info you have submitted. Once the backstory of the incident has been brought up, I'm going to explain with the help of the evidence whether this is an exploit, a myth, or a confirmed hacking incident. If you want to be a part of the series and have your name shown in an upcoming episode, submit a hacking incident in the description or by scanning this QR code. You can also join my Discord server, Roblox Hacking Incidents Chronicles Hub. The link is in the description. So without further ado, let's begin the episode with our first case. This incident looks very similar to the Cool Kid incidents that happened in 2014. The incident goes like this. An exploiter uses a menu to find weaknesses in the game. When the script is activated, the suspect can change the skybox and textures to whatever they want. In this case, it's an image of 1x3x5x6 avatar. Some goofy music also plays when entering the server that got exploited. As I mentioned before, 1x3x5x6 used an exploit menu to mess with Murder Mystery 2 by changing the textures to images of their avatar and also changed the music to troll the server. 1x3x5x6 could have used Cool Kid's script menu due to how similar this incident looks to Cool Kid's chaotic incidents. So yes, this is clearly an exploit incident and not a hacking incident. Case closed. According to the submitter, someone seems to have the ability to crash an entire server. Initially, I wasn't sure if this was an in-game feature or an exploit, given that the game revolves around being an admin and causing chaos as the chosen one desires. However, after watching a video by FluoFalI about the server crash, it appears this is an exploit triggered by using specific commands. The chosen one can also change players' nicknames using the morph command, which explains why some players in the server were called fried computers. According to FluoFalI's video, this crashing method can be activated with a specific command that uses a mute prefix. By spamming this command, the server suddenly freezes. leading some players to believe their computers or phones have frozen. In reality, a player with admin privileges is freezing the server by spamming commands. The reason some players were called fried computers is that the chosen one used the morph command to change their names. This attack can be described as a denial of service attack. The individual is exploiting an existing command within the game, likely intended for normal use, and abusing it by spamming excessively. This is using the game's functionality in a way that was not intended by the developers. Since the action is being carried out using in-game commands, there is no breach of security or unauthorized access, which is typically associated with hacking. Therefore, this incident is classified as an exploit. Case closed. Since there's no concrete evidence to support this case, I relied solely on the information submitted by the D&E channel to draw a conclusion. I will also reference images I found on Google that may help illustrate this case. According to the submitter, their account was hacked, resulting in the loss of all their Robux and the deletion of some games from their account. It appears that the suspect gained access to the account either by guessing the password or by tricking the victim into using a free Roblox site, which may have led to the account being compromised. This user could have been hacked through one or two methods: password cracking or a phishing attack. Password cracking involves someone figuring out the correct login information to gain unauthorized access to the account. A phishing attack, on the other hand, occurs when someone sets up a fake website that promises free items, in this case, Robux. The goal is to trick the victim into entering their login information, which the attacker then uses to access the account. So yes, this is indeed a hacking incident. Case closed. This incident, which took place in Retro Studio, is challenging to determine if it's a hacking incident or not. So let's use the information provided by D9FV. According to this user, it seems someone used the Subspace strip mine in a Mario Kart game. When we look at Retro Studio, This game allows you to buy various clothes and accessories, including gears. When examining the gear section, we can see the Subspace strip mine is available to buy for 500 retrobucks. One theory is that someone bought it and used it in a random Mario Kart game, because the developer could have allowed gears like the trip mine to be included. I don't think it's a hacking or an exploit incident, since developers can allow players to bring their gears, including weapons, into a server. This could explain why someone used the Subspace strip mine in the Mario Kart game. This looks more like an in-game feature, since the developer could have allowed gears, such as weapons, to be used in the game. This would explain why a person used the Subspace strip mine in the game to blow up something or someone. When using the Subspace strip mine, it's initially invisible when armed. It only becomes visible when you touch it, resulting in a sound and then a boom. This cannot be a hacking incident or any sort of exploit, as there is no evidence pointing to it being either. This is why this incident is more likely an in-game feature rather than a hacking incident. Case closed. There's not much to discuss here, but we know 3 things. First, the game called Smoke City, according to VC Official 504, was a baseplate game that featured a car. Second, there were some players in the server, including the creator madbuget, who was in the same server as the submitter. Third, all the textures suddenly changed to text saying, "This is your biggest nightmare," before the server shut down. So, what does this mean? And can we conclude what type of incident this is and when it took place? Yes, we can. Let's start with the owner. Since madbuget, the owner, was in the game, he had control over everything as he created it. He could have added a script module to change the textures and scare people. We also know that this incident likely occurred sometime between June and August 2021, as the last update to the game was over 3 years ago. When looking at the game today, the map has changed significantly, now including a huge treehouse, a gas station, a McDonald's, a couple of police officers, and of course, a skybox filled with images of big smoke. A lot has changed since that incident in 2021. Instead of a single car on a baseplate, there are now several buildings and characters. I don't believe this is a hacking or exploit incident, since the only thing we know is that madbuget was in the same server as VC Official 504. Since it's easy to execute a command in your own game to scare people, from changing textures to displaying text to shutting down the server, this looks more like an in-game feature rather than a hacking or exploit incident. This case is classified as not confirmed. Case closed. Alright, so a brand new case that involves the game SCP Anomaly Breach by Brickify, a game where people must find and contain various SCP monsters. The submitter mentioned that a SmileDoc PNG jump-scared the user. Upon further investigation, it appears there are several SCPs to contain in the game, such as SCP-172 and SCP-106. However, there's no SmileDog included in the game. I could be wrong, but based on my research, SmileDog is not a part of SCP Anomaly Breach. Additionally, there are no videos about it, which makes it unlikely that the game includes SmileDog. Since there are no videos or any information suggesting that SmileDog is included in SCP Anomaly Breach, it seems likely that TimelapseVideos, who played the game, was jump-scared by a PNG of SmileDog due to an exploit. This could have been done by spawning an image using a script menu command that was inserted in the game. For these reasons, this incident appears to be an exploit rather than a hacking incident. Case closed. Before we dive into this case, I will also reference Danon-Yushu's 666 case, which provides more details about the incident. According to It's Galactic, Danon-Yushu's 666, and my own research, the incident was carried out by 3 suspects: Elernate, Calib244, and iTrapped. Elernate gained access by creating a public account on a test website using the username of a Roblox admin, and then used a Roblox security cookie to bypass the login session. Once that was done, Elernate gained control of the Roblox website, giving him the powers of an admin. Calib244 and iTrapped then joined Elernate to disrupt the platform as a prank. Elernate focused on posting banners on the website. Some of these banners included messages like "Playing Roblox is always better than going outside," "April Fools," and "Thank you Minish for messing up the economy, noob." Calib244 concentrated on posting inappropriate messages in the Roblox forums, many of which came from compromised accounts, such as those of the admin Reese McBlocks, the moderator Crow, and even the official Roblox account. Meanwhile, iTrapped aimed to ruin the Roblox economy by dropping prices on catalog items to very low levels. This user also released numerous new catalog items, such as the Cyclops Eyes, Cartoon Skull, and a badly drawn smiley face. During the incident, Feedy and R17 were promoted to moderators and used their accounts to unban Minish and Dignity, 2 users who had been banned since 2009. Some users were unbanned, and others suddenly found very expensive items in their inventory. One such user was Qman1245, who obtained the Dominus Imperius, Domino Crown, Banhammer, and the Administrator Badge. This account was later terminated. The incident ended a few hours later when the website went offline. Elernate was terminated on April 2nd, while iTrapped and Calib244 were terminated in early May. Since Eldernate found a way to gain unauthorized access to the website, he, Calib244, and iTrapped were able to disrupt the platform by affecting the Roblox economy, posting inappropriate messages from compromised accounts, and displaying banners on a website. Given that Eldernate used session hacking and cookie exploitation methods, this incident can be classified as a hacking incident. The April Fool's 2012 incident remains the largest hacking incident in Roblox history. Case closed. According to Gingerbread Roblox, it appears that servers experienced a couple of exploits, resulting in an image of Obunga appearing on the screen, blocking the player's view. This incident is very similar to another involving the game Ragdoll Engine. An incident in 2022 also featured an image of Obunga blocking the player's screen. When entering the server, players will hear a cursed song along with random sounds. It was likely the same image and sounds that Gingerbread Roblox experienced. I could not find any news about row citizens being hacked, but I found a video by Your Local Cool Kid that showcased the Obunga exploit in the game using the RC7 script menu to execute commands. The submitter also mentioned that bits of the map were flying around and the GUIs were broken, which can be done using exploits. This definitely looks like an exploit rather than a hacking incident, since it's possible to add a picture of Obunga in the game using RC7. There is no news about the game being hacked in connection with the Obunga image exploit. There's no proof that row citizens was backdoored or experienced any form of hacking during the time Gingerbread Roblox played the game. All we know is that by using a script menu like RC7 in a game, it's possible to execute a command that results in a picture of Obunga being shown. This was demonstrated in a video by Your Local Cool Kid, where he showed the exploit, featuring the same image and sounds as seen in the Ragdoll Engine video by GragonTV. These are the reasons why this case is classified as an exploit incident. Case closed. This is an interesting case to examine. According to ClxssicWizardo, Director Vivian found a way to teleport players to her game when they tried joining Spraypaint. He also mentioned that this incident is similar to one involving Tubers93 when Mip City was hacked. Upon closer inspection of the incident, it appears that Director Vivian somehow gained access to the game. Once she had access, she added a script in the game's workspace that automatically teleported players to her game. The game to which players were redirected was a grass plain map with a portal leading to an area where they could explore Vivian's office and meet her, and that was the extent of it. Director Vivian likely either used a backdoor or cracked the password of one of the developers to gain access to the game. Instead of ruining the entire game, she added a script that redirected players to her game. The map featured an office filled with propaganda and a hanging KreekCraft avatar in Vivian's office. This cannot be considered just an exploit, since Vivian gained unauthorized access to the game. Normally, a script will only affect the server in which it was triggered, so it will not have the ability to redirect players from all servers to another game. For these reasons, this incident is classified as a hacking incident. Case closed. For this case, we have our oldest incident yet. According to DL Guy is Bad, multiple people found a way to create as many player badges as they wanted for the games by using a dupe method. However, this was not hacking. Instead, it was a glitch that worked like this. A person will click the buy button on the purchase badge page, then click back on the browser and buy another player badge. This will generate infinite badges for the price of one badge, which was 100 Robux at the time. According to the Roblox Wiki, over 29,000 badges were created using this glitch. When we dive into this case, it becomes obvious that this is a glitch. It doesn't require unauthorized access to the games or the website. You also don't need to execute a command with a script menu. All you had to do was buy a badge, click back on your browser, and then buy another badge. This dupe method will cause Roblox to glitch, giving you free badges without paying extra. I have nothing more to say about the incident other than that this is a glitch and nothing else. Case closed. And that's it for this episode. We covered a total of 3 confirmed hacking incidents, 2 unconfirmed hacking incidents, 3 exploits, 1 glitch, and 1 possible exploit incident. I want to thank everyone who submitted their incidents via the forums, including CQLTonMM2, AZZerosoli6832, the DNE channel, G9FV, VC Official 504, TimelapseVideos, It's Galactic, Dano New Shoes 666, Gingerbread Roblox, ClxssicWizardo, and DL Guy is Bad. If you want your name to appear here, submit a hacking incident today by using the form in the description or by scanning the QR code shown here. For more content, check out my Discord server. I'll host events and release sneak peeks of upcoming episodes. The link is in the description. Thank you for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll receive a notification when my next video is out. Stay safe and be awesome.